no eda na adwene se eti afekura na ebe tokese pa enti wadawroma wa wasidan ya wiem na upe roofing sheet papa edi aboso DBS Industries eda no so no ebikura ha wutim dada waboso dada enso de odi ka de gu so no enkaye enya papa ukọ DBS for ye baba yini nyina de afuru so ne de papa gu so amantuwe nu so beto awia baba petampe etim ne etim aboafo no ne wa madawroma eno maso masena kase me bekenkan ede ama yenje brei na ensam am de na poso ma yemfamu enchiri mu ma yehase ede afiri eye NDC chini amanyokum na enedua na nyasem ketoa he ene Nungwa Town Park ena mampani dada yerwa John Dramani Mahama ene na nyasem ketoa wo mede work dendende pa hyehye so ene party ma egbo twi ekodi akire ene oba Facebook ni YouTube video no ni nyina de da ho kama pa awia yi se ye de toto ho ma wa na wo hwe ensu a eto enso na nipa ene ete kire dendende na nyasem ketoa na no ena mampani dada yerwa John Dramani Mahama enya akonya wode tu dwa ene wo kire mu se Nyankopon ya adom a bosom ye wo mu July bosom de toso aduonu enso ene wo mo ba be pa eye wo mo campaign ho ntoma dendindin ewa tamale na ene he wo mu wi a wo ma hyase ye campaign mu odin ene wo ba Facebook ni YouTube a video nu a na dam no video nu a na Africa dawroma wode atum a wo so obi a emehwe biem na wakasa ene wo kire mu se mampani na nadodan kwa kufuado wane Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene mess management economy no wo mase na tete na pansam kura wo wawrehye mu se Ghana fo se nya ni mugidie bio no mo tro obama ne se kunkuron economy no besa gyan na so bio.
This work is the beginning of the launch of the campaign for 2024. And I expect that all the regions will also do their version of this work. It shows that NDC, we are healthy, we are ready for the campaign of 2024. Even the rain has not been able to stop you. All of you who have walked today from the starting point to here have done 6 kilometers of walking. And that should put you in good health and prepare you for the job that we have ahead. We're going to go from door to door, from house to house, from market to market, taxi rank to taxi rank, trotro station, kitchen, chop bar, everywhere. Ghanaians we're going to go there and send the message of NDC. It's a long time since I saw King Ayusoba. It's a long time since I heard his song. But his message is very instructive. My father, the way you do, it is not fine. The way you do, it is not fine. Every day and every night, I suffer money matter. The way you do, it is not fine. Akufo-Addo, the way you do, it is not fine. Akufo-Addo, the way you do, it is not fine. Bawumia, the way you do, it is not fine. 27th July, we are launching the campaign. And once the campaign is launched, there is no sitting down. The campaign is for all of us. It's not for Joshua Alabi, he's the campaign manager.
Mampani da yero John Dramani Mahama area way I want to see you my father no can I use so ba wo na nyom no na chese mampani da aye ne remis chese watwa ne de kama ohwe backing vocalist no so na back no to bibia hyehye ya na wo wie ye na de tu dwa kire mu se wo mo koposo ene yekokoyi nsuom nam na nsentem wo mo hyase na ene he omo bo omo hwene kakra na fango ode begu won so hyen mu ene ho akwatwe ho nsensem ene ba ye trauma party fo nsensem bebere wo so ba ni nyina etu obetwa.
When you have a sickness, the first step towards getting a cure is to diagnose the sickness and know that you are sick. Unfortunately for this group of people in leadership, the MPP, they don't even recognize that Ghana is sick. For somebody to say that there is no hunger, there hasn't been hunger since Akufo-Addo came into government, it means because he's eating peche and the rest of us are eating pocho. He doesn't know that there's hunger in Ghana. Everything has a time. Every dog has its day. And the MPP's day is up on 7th December 2024. I know that Nungwa and Teshi have fishing communities, and all of them are complaining. The way pre-mix was organized in our time, Bonnie, Professor Tam Mills, your presidency here me. Here in Sean affair neighbor premix standing. If a landing beach committees near ha premix akehame near me jakeha fishermen. Agbeneke premix ba akeha chairman alo women's organizer ko. Keke fishermen aya he premix ye hairdresser he. Ke oba safe koni premix fishermen ada.
Mampani dada yewura John Dramani Mahama ene wono ana etu franka ede ama NDC amonyoku wei nungwa town park ena unya kwanya wodi nsemu nyina etudwa na yanto so na yankonsem fufuru mu miru konsem fufuru mu a panyina ene Aegean Bank eye ne dia wono ana yekofa bai wodano eye papa kwasi ndum eneyi wade petition akoma mampani dada yewura John Dramani Mahama na petition eyetiawa ene enrada eno de petition de koye na wonya akwanya wane mampani dada etwetwe nkomo ene wosere mampani se opani we de wadawroma me ba ya eyebrewo ene mampani dada se kasa no wakoa meriti ene o kire mu se na nsan a MPP ababa ya ene ni tumi krata na ema no kwan na ene bangi wodidi dwuma kakrakra no mugifiri nsem adwumayefo akwatena fie nya asem ketoa emu ntwetwede wo emu press conference ya wo aye ni nyina ti mampani na adanko akufo na ban ene o maboye mfi taduku wo munyo o magin so mutie no kura entie nei wo susu a mampani dada yewura John Dramani Mahama nim ena ni nisuo ekoto enti ene wode adesrade ato pani nim se na daworoma Ghana fo nyina hu no mabo na December boso ne de toso wan logo la omkoto abama ni se kunkuru ba mampani se kunkuru na daworoma tumi krata na mane kwan na otimi adia bank ho adwumai we de wasre no wansan fama no
of the relationships. And so from a banking standpoint, for example, we made sure that all of our companies did business with the bank. So when you close the bank, we have hundreds of millions of Ghana cedis that are locked up ourselves. People talk about their money's locked up. We have the most money locked up from our different companies in all of this. So the impact has been big, huge, negative, and we've been digging ourselves up from that. But very specifically, we wanted to give you a petition, which I will explain it just briefly. And we've also made it as brief as we can. So I want to give you this petition. And this petition, simply, we believe that when you take a look at it, you will understand the reasons why we believe that anyone who will occupy the seat of the presidency should take a look at all of what had happened with the so-called financial sector review and cleanup and so on and so forth.
We Dr. Papa Kwasi Ndum anodisem ena wote wabra wone mampani dada yewura John Dramani Mahama nrada koshia ye ena ati bienom na wo wie ye ena mampani dada enso agi microphone no kasa ye ena o kirem se dia wo kan nyina wate o sebi mpradua sampanifo se ka na ntina na ka trokoto saboa no wasi ba ko so ankasa so no so kasa hey brother so ni so wa hwe ya wo firi ni so de ba wo so enti nei wode na de srade abatu nanimu a won fam pai bonta na chi na afia bato ye beto no enkunimde nya ne de enkunimye ye ne de apɛ wo behwe na ne susudie no wa mana be mama no.
Presenting this petition to us, it's a matter that has engaged our own attention, and I have made several pronouncements about it in the past. I believe that the action of this government was a knee-jerk reaction to a situation that should have been faced with reasonableness, level head, and a calm disposition. Professor Soludo says that the ownership of capital matters, and that the ethnicity of capital is real, and that every country's financial and banking sector is part of its national security architecture. And so I do believe that indigenous participation in the financial sector is critical. And the current lopsided situation where we have a dominance of foreign banks in the financial sector is not the best that Ghana should have. And so you have a lot of empathy on this side. The issues with the financial sector began as under our watch. We knew there were liquidity issues and all that, but it needed a calm head to unravel it and deal with it. And so we went into putting in the necessary legislation, including the bill for guaranteeing deposits and so on and so forth.
Mampanira da yura John Dramani Mahama ena okasa ya which so muba wombehe na baby omso obde tubia mrem bibia bibia kama wono so anudisem ena wote ye no yeda so aginam ewo amanyosem eni mu nsensem wasanse afi ayabato afi tiede ya kase ebomu baby abefa bia amanyosem no a ene beka ho asemedidi hu nkoma na yekwonsem foforo mu a enra enra omemu mrashe bedwafie nya asem ketua electoral commission ma meje mensa nano mrashe bedwafie santan wokoya na nudi sem eyetia wo kirem se woko na ene wone omemu mrashe bedwa no akwatena se na ono ankasa nsusuye na dwempo efa fi abato ye ba beto ho no ene odi bibia tutuna ko mpanimfu ate na ne obia wasembisa wabusa bibia beko kama na wabra ma meje mensa ekasa wie yepe ena edom ketwa no eba no dani Dr. Atoforsen ene wosori gina simpie ni apaso ene wo sha sie Mr. Speaker mpacho ma benkasa ene Mr. Speaker openi kaza na yewra Atoforsen kasa no kiremu se afia bato na ye ba bato no wo man na sumdue wo man ne nkan kro se beye ye senye ye nyina agina electoral commission zo enti beye a wonhwe no fa de wose wode tuo bia won fa ntuo pepe se kokko a won kasa kokko ya mansa na wini on kasa ya na wini ye kwabena ye kwabena figures no onye ne frenchim sanse afia bato no man na sumdue no agina ne so
peaceful election, free and fair election, and most important, a transparent election. Mr. Chairman, the mood of this country deserves nothing less than what she said. And if we are not careful and where the country is at this moment, and if this election is not conducted in a credible manner, we may end up losing the 1992 constitution. The future of this country is in her hands. The future of Ghana is in her hands and the hands of the commission. Any trigger will erase all of us. And so, Mr. Speaker, since this election is an election with high stakes, there are certain issues that we believe it must be addressed.
Dr. Atoforsen ena ye omai woko mrasebudwafia domketwa no eba no dani na no disem ena wutie na wowie ye ena wo kirem se na nsantem na electoral commission akache ena obete yes we yira ena ye verification machine we yes yira we yes yehunu people we yes yira ena wo kirem se sansem no ngina wo electoral commission to no boaso no otena se no bebu ni ngina ho konta e kiro man mra sebudwafie no nkoda nchen se de be ya afia bato a ye ba bato no obi a be hu se we eye frenchim ena electoral commission eye no.
A matter of serious nature came to our attention. That is the Speaker one of the printing presses that were taxed to print ballot papers for the presidential and parliamentary elections were found out that they were printing excess ballots after all the political parties had signed out. In particular, the name of the company is Inolink. They were found out that they were printing excess ballots. Mr. Speaker, at the time when the matter became a major issue, they found out, and then later on we were told that they found those ballots and some of them were bent. But the question is, or destroyed. The question is, before it was destroyed, who can prove that some of these ballots did not find its way into the nation, into the other police stations? We are hearing that there will be pink sheets available where others can have the opportunity to fill it out and can be used as a pink sheet different from what has been signed. We want to also know that what security measures are you putting in place? What security measures are you putting in place for us to be aware or for us to see that pink sheets are dedicated to polling stations and that no other person can have access to set pink sheets that are other than what has been assigned, and all unused pink sheets are accounted for biometric devices and its accessories. We also want to hear from you what you have done since the matter became an issue of concern and how you are addressing it so that we can use that to preserve.
Wei dom ketwa band dani owo omaimu mrasebedwafie doctor ato forcing nanu disem na wuti ahaya Adom 106.3 asempa 94.7 santimantem yenhyira 104.5 affiliate wo hane aduo no mamu nyamonone yenyina ne aka bo ma super weekend news eguso a yekenkan ede ema memle da nwumre de last one eguso a ene ye bo chine kakrakra ede amam na ye konsem fufuro mu a Ghana Hydrological Authority pani kwankyerefo da no Yera John Kisi ene wokasa yi wokyerem sa wokọ yampo ano no asese pa de se de eho no si ye no epono ba na eba asochi se ne ebo a etimi bu funkam soa na ehuhu a owo se sea defense project ya mpanimfo asase no wo mo ho ya hapa no timi ntentem sanse wokyerem se burofo kwansini no 290 kilometers ena enature se ya sei ya say pa se oman na hweye amfranche pa anwu apono so a nipa tete area ho nyina ho beka adwamu na wode nsem wo nyina to yo abran santwerofo nhyiam wo freye na CEO John Kisi ede to dwa no kire mu se emprempre kura de sea defense project no emumiensa nwotwe emumiensa de empanifo kura wia na sa akakakra bi na afi nkwa wie de na wate won safri ho
sa 290 na ese ye bon ho ban no wo hwemu a bebre o hono mo a ye wo important national asset strategic asset a ese ye bon ho ban dwumade bebre na aban guso ye te se ye kan no 8 ongoing coastal protection project a aban guso a oye nanso no so bebre so hono mo a ese ye ka ho aban ye na fam je ye stress aban enkoso ana onye bi nka ho ombobodi no ma sika ma ye sika kakara enkoso ana tisenia ya highlight yentumi ye mbo ho aban
wei pani kwankyerefo anodisem na wote ye no John Kisi na wo wie ye ene wo kyerem se yentimi mfa subuo ni nyina anase ohaw ni nyina kodan ban etoda bia ankrankra ebebetimi aboa mekyere private sector no ebebetimi aboa pantie ne wode adesredi mu odene enso ekomo mo se ankrankra bia obetimi aboa bia ye nyina yemua na yemfa ye hunyim
na mom yesre ankrankra so eni njumafo especially omo so omo njuma ni aje o coastline na no so ye at risk no omo boa na mfa sika kakra meto National Hydrological Fund no mu na munyedu na yenso yenfa mboa nia aban na nimpa juma de bia ye dia emboa ye coastline no te say bia sand winning ne ajaja nkofo ewo ye coastline no ti betuto ase befa mu video so na tuto ase local authority no say wo mboa ye na fi jumaja e bedi no project na ye be no ya mo mboa ye na yembo ho ban
ene openina kasa wode adesrede to ankrankra nyina nim se wonsum woni nipa wei CEO edema Ghana Hydrological Authority John Kisi na no disem na wotiye no yanto so na yankonsem fufuru mu medo konsem fufuru mu a timamufu a ewo bechele atadika ene enkrotoa pi no a ene enei omo kasa ene omo pure oil ene matayeko efa baabi ena ensu echirem se no kwasem ni ensu ho akwatwe won potam wo pa bese na wotwe mienu ekọ eye bosumi mu ndi chese etwam bosumi bebre ensu ho akwatwe ena yansu yakase water is life enti water is life na chese wo mo no wo ntimi survive enti ne wo mo kirem se pipe wa ene e connect ebe fam potam hwa ene efa Tema Central community na wo ho any other communities wo nyina enei enso ni ntimi mfa ho mampuna wo mo na omo bechele any atadeka any pure water any bateko efa baabi mpotam no wo matumi anya bi na wo mene santwerofo kasai ena wo mo kirem se enam sa ohaw no abeto wo munti no wo mo a wo motonton zuoi any commercial tanker drivers any wo friend say wo fanso tank ba ko mena wo mo kirem se sika wo mu tria no bese Ghana sika fufure 900 cedi ene 1500 ene wo mu tria ansana wo manya nsuo o mo chem se no kwasem e yawre hosem pa na assembly member won patam ho ena ne Adom kase e kasa ye eno kasi studio say nukro pa ho mo fam no enya asem ketua aban mrem
na obetima anya sika se obeto tanka because sisi anso to e form so ye din enti bebre wo ho uhwe baby omonya nsuo fere no e ya hometi na omoni other alternative than to take this unhygienic water until you this radio and say yes sir duty bearers we are in charge of Ghana water sir omuntu anamon ama Bachelor district can beyond ya benya nsuo anum ya bre for more than 1 month na yenya nsuo sir ya wo Bachelor ama nsuo be fam akọ tiama abra ya ben even young kind of say oh yenya nsuo me as an assembly member maka say deliberate because obi awe chire onya nsuo ya ben nsuo ne yenya nsuo na obi asusu emba ka che say problem say ne say na ye wo enunti na manya nsuo no me ne mpanyemfo akasa efa nsuo no ho but moaye omodema no you can't think far.
And yeah, you can't think from Assembly Member Abdul Rahim Yaya and so anudisem enati na owie ye ena Dr. Samuel Anson wono ena eye regional chief manager ewon patam wonsu ani na ene ye hweso kakra ena odi to dwa echirem se temam patam no omo ka se ensuo emba chese ensuo ho akwahwe no ose anya no kure
kama wo bibia enkoso anye no yɛde betu yi sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ obi abɛnya nsuo sɛnea mekan anya yie koraa de dako within 1 week de ɛsɛ ɔmunya currently no problem ni sɛ ɔmo a ɛte soro hɔ and I say chechire from the pipeline no ɛyɛ to the bia ɔmo experience low pressures yɛbɛyɛ hwɛ nea ɛbɛyɛ na ya manage nsuo sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ obi abɛnya nsuo nti mɛsrɛ sɛ bɛkyilefo ɔmbɛka ɔmo akoma ato ɔmo yam yɛbɛdi hutuma paa ɔmo abɛhu sɛ within the next few days say di enemy sakaya baba omusuom nti omunya abotre se obi wo ohaw anase bia ofre to free number na ye behwe na aboa nti e behre ye oha se be so omsumpa nti omunya abotoyem na ombehu se ye so omsumpa
we a regional chief manager and so ena dia to dwase obehwe na nsiesie bia wo se we bia no waye amna ifefefe enche na wotwe mu nsem ahodo a isisiye yentumi mfa ni nyina ma wo se de da me kan no so na poso bie ye bepo no ho kakra dia ma na ansa na no ma me kenka wadwenkyira kakra wo Facebook emfa emauna ewuja ke de lali ena ede aba wose kasebo no watie ne den ewo brekum osena na dem no nkum you are too much enchia enkoma prophetess Martha Kunama osena kupon hira papa yo ma mentin fa ha so kakra ma mentin fa so kakra Felix osafo yey otron tintin say dia ana ne kan na adin wose odifri USA Worcester eno difra wode eba o se enchia enkoma adem nunkum ene Joshua Kwame Kulenu the Chelsea man o se enchia enkoma omopa o se enchia bio enkoma former president John Dramani Mahama ono eno susu se obeyema mpani obetimi aboa omai konkro Ghana yawofum enso de aba o se nyankopon enhira MPP all the way Elvis Kwadwo Opoku enso de aba o se Dr. Papa Kwesi Ndum ye ekosoro yi facheme ekosoro mensa enso ediaba ohebe life free Toronto NS Bimpon enso ediaba ono so se JDM in we die facheme mintumi emfama no enka we Edmond danso enso ediaba o se yemfa amanyosem nyina entonchen na yenhwe yewra John Dramani Mahama wonu ne betimi aboa omen yo amankwa Daniel enso asresa ena ose de bey Wedi Yasimo Master Planner Junior Kentampo also at the Abba was say mistake Kesia Ghana Ebeyane say Yabesade Mampenda Dasa baby. Yasimo Adwinchirimu de ba ayamum kakra. Frederick Ansa also at the Abba or say Ghana amonyofo kasa ene propaganda nkoa ena wo mu yawofum enso e de aba o se JDM is not coming back again. You say adwenkyere no we to ko MPP na we atwa ko NDC sa you eni nyina so ye Felix Odian Makanda da Amudu enso e de aba o se MPP ena ebedim kunim inshallah yo kofi parliament enso e de aba wo se nchian komo obia July bosom de to so aduonu enum omo de dwumadi bi be hyehyɛ so e wo omo empotem ho yo miantinsi mu ena na wotwe mu nsem yemfa nsomo
o person who don platform area that what we asend sibia de biara mi bi da bia ne fa wo radio no transfer Adom FM 106.3 ubeti nsem papa show Adom FM 106.3 yeah
Adom FM you don't know stone boy talking is here me aseman Adom kase boy na mo die na yetie boy
to the Ghana via nsem doso e pese me TV asem nsem a just Adom news
Benin Cotonou Adom FM so you are far
Adom FM. It means, yeah, I mean, that is it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ahaya Adom 106.3 Asempa 94.7 Asantimantum ye nshira 104.5 affiliate to Hania Duon wo mamunia monone we a super weekend news and ye guso ye kenkan ediama na watching nsem wasisi o na watching nsem sisi papa na medical catcher say enye ni nyina ni betimi abeka ni nyina ma na so de dika na ditie a Joshua Kwame Kule no adawro ma wa kru kire diama me no se be boboso kakra enkakra ediama na watching mu bio na watching am ne beto odwase emaya miensa ye chi wo mo etese echi wo mo so ye tie woni nyina ne se wo makwafa akwada bobo nse twantro atese utumu se ankakra no komu kofuadi a ne sana watching am ne si ye sa betim ediama na watching am so na abusua ene wondeshia na wo school wo Ghana National College Otwana na mo ansia do ya me no kasa busua no na watching mo de abeto dwa kire mu se atentere no mo hi o atentere ne pa de mu odene no mo de o mo hwehwe na watching am so ene atua bodom ene beto dwa se nipa mienu atwana na mo ansia do na mahensam atututu ekwoso wo honti na watching mu na si me sa betim ade ama na watching ye mu bieu na watching am ena pani ba ko a eba bambo mu nsem na adwene mabobio afesu no posi adwuma no kro wa yibi pen wade tu dwa kire mu se Ghana man pani na nadoda nko akufo ado na anu ada wakoyi deputy IGP enya profo kasa ho an panifo kasa fa ho na watwi mu nsem wo san betini bio abusia fa yanje brana na watwi mu nsam ahodo de mbobɔ so ma wo de mantimi amoso ni nyina ye beka gum na masa timun kakra de amon na watwi mu na Kasua Divisional Police Commander ene Mame Doris ene ne dom ene emaba wa miensa wokwachi wo mu ewo Kasua ofanko wo kyerem se emaba wei ene obi abomodin awo ne ba kwafa akwadai mu nyanyame na ba mu a utimu senka he wo kwakohu akura da dikura Emaba wo miensa idinnie. Nana adwoa bafo dabi boafo wonya mfinhia no aduonu enwotwe. Faustina anya mfinhia no aduasa mienu. Inis Kumsin enso anya mfinhia no aduasa ensia ene ofanko yakwayire wo modenden din kyeremu se akwada bobɔ nsa wo foforo kra ko fa kwati kwan so nanka ene wakwa kodi ni bɔne na efiewura wotumi ni adom kase edi nkomo Ebenezer Afa ensem odi tu dwabi nie
yedu wa nyame nchade wawo owuwe na de tie na abaye no be fie na bisense abege na oba no wo hin ni hu ye asin ne ba no no sister say oyare nchade mu kokolebi emza akola yare sisi awa wo be sisi akola yare sedan nti bibi na ne sister ne bae no say bisense na abege na ba no o say oyare nani nchade na akotu kolebi light na me see o we three days time was saying about or him na me buy o say abige no be lewu nso akọkachi abige na mso onye abutre enye sa na omuka asem onto no bo nti ade chin no nya me fra abige na mka chesa abige o se tese akora no film nti shedin na abige so nti ase akora no film owo no no den o film o tumi wi sa mo yeye onu je mi gbefu de ojine ba na nya me nchade bebe ni mo na Adom ba ho Adom ba ho aye ena ba ko betoto ma no na mso na we mbia me kan ya nti me kan na so no sa de a enye oboboa me na ya hwehwe abayo ne ba na ama no ena eja papa ne boa me ama asem na bedu police station ye hu sa akola nsan no nwuye omdi na ekosie since akola no we ya no enufu afọ na enufu eba ni mu da 2 weeks na we mi ye ohun ne ba so mo akọchi sister no omkọchi no na say eba no owo na danfo
ene utimu se efiewura to ne boase akyerɛkyerɛ mu pa na Abigail Addison wono ena ankafofia nto atanka mami ensen edi ne bɔne wono nso so anu disem nie
ade abeche no na ma wowi nti ma wowi a ye de me bae den ama me breastfeed na anche bia tama ye ba na ye frɛ omo se ye ko hospital nti anka omo bra nti emu ono anapa na no mobile no na omo betwia me hospital bills e ma omo betwia ma me na omo discharge me that very day sa dana na Mr. Eunice no ekita me ba no ene me niama a me de ko ye odi me ba no ofi obi friend na ka Chinese ofi Kolebu hospital a mimi ni baba ya oye nti omo akasa na omo ye line na Mr. Eunice no de me ba no ekọ ye so odi no ko ye no bienu na aka no na omo de me ko me ko fie me du fie no na me fie ba bisa me se na me ba no wan na me se omo se akwala no oyare nso akwala no onyale oyale a anka doctor fo omo nka se me nko fie nso omo nti ye wo wa me de mentiase na ma me no koye a adechi ye Mr. Faustina ba me fie na ye sa de bia me ba ho ye me bu kokura mpo a me de ko hospital wa ne nchen nti de bia ye na I say ye too much omo person omo ten ne asem no different na me say me de mentiase almost efe de du baby no efe de almost say akwala no free mu ye
we Abigail Addison ka fofia ntoata anka mami ensen abosome nkono wabre awo ka chese wo fakwati kwan atwa kontom wo fene tikwa wura nanum wono so anu disem na wuti yin na wotwe mu ene beto dwa se akodai wo science student wonya finhia no dunwotwe wo ko school ewo Ghana National College we ewo Cape Coast na wakwasira school mpanimfo se anka woma ne kwan na wonkofie nkɔhwɛ ne ho yade ene wo kyeremu se ene wayɛ ya mpanimfo ya ama no eka ho bi ema July bosom ne da na to so nsia wafie mu kurai efo mu to ana no wonsia ya na eno na abusuan kasamafo akasa maami Lucy Kwainu ene Adom kase akasa na wo kyerem se wo mo de dwom hia ayetiawa esan se omo ankasa de hye Theophilus ansa ekɔfa so wuye no kwasem ni se atenten ni anya adwuma ebe ha adwene.
On Monday, 1st July, a student called the mother again that during the writing of the mock Theophilus vomited severally, but no invigilator bothered to ask why Theophilus was going in and out of the mock exams hall, or even asking what is wrong with him. There was no invigilator who did that. So from Friday up to the Monday that he wrote the mock, nobody bothered. The housemaster didn't even go to the dormitories to check what is going on. If he has gone there even from the Friday up to the Monday that he was writing the mock, at least you could have seen that this boy was lying down motionless or ill, and there was nobody to take him because the infirmary is not working. On the same day evening, 6:20, the parents received a call from a student that Theophilus has become very weak. Parents called the same Mr. Larson to inform the Theophilus housemaster so that he can be sent to the hospital. Really, he did that. He released the boy, and the boy was sent to the hospital. That's Erim, Cape Coast. The housemaster who released Theo to be sent to the Erim hospital from Monday up to Wednesday never bothered to even to check on whether even it is true that the mother sent Alasan to come and pick the boy. He never bothered. The boy was lying there from Monday up to Wednesday. No teacher, no housemaster attended to this boy. So the parents came all the way from Takwa to the place.
Mami Lucy utimu se we wodi ani bre pa na ekasa we na watchi mu enesi na wo wie yem na Central Regional Director Adom Ghana Education Service Yera Emmanuel Esuman enso ekasa ye enochim se no kwasem ni eyare hosem pa di ka chekere busuane wure se wan shade ni won kafra se awre hosem we atimi ato wo mu na wahye atafre na batwa se school mpanimfo enyina wobeto won safro mum na de wose woye bia wobeye na wahwe ama atentene ne atumi aye adwuma na watwe mu ene beto odwa Tachimai North abato mpasua so wei aya Buno East mantam no mu enam de woko ene beto odwa se ahimfumienu a wo moye akorafo ene mentimo ase kakra sore anafo atifi ene tututuo kasa ya ka hu bi ema truck driver ni meti ene tututuo yi mu troko kan no ene afoforo bi ma ekoya rahosem pa ema adihye yi etwananom ewonsia bi ya na wabere tututuo no ekoso no sede ekoye no yentie bi mra we atututuo bi akọ so otuo na atutu te sana account no we nya na account tutuo pa tin eno na regional Security Council no ene yaman boni wiafia kenten edi nkomo enu okire mu se womugu so hwe amasumdue atimi aba importem ho a eno so na wotwe mu asemba ko a esiye eno no na ye kwansem foforo mu na wotwe mu na abeka ya Ghana mampani na nadoda nko akufuado ene obo yewra COP Christian tete yohunu wo boni din se wono na eba beye Inspector General eja IGP na bedi akire oba beye Deputy IGP na asembeto odwa Ghana for hyase keka ho asem a na bre ne nye bre chese enye bre pa ebre we nye bre a wasem mpanin ebodin na no na former police detective Samuel Nana Apia ene Adom kase edi nkomo ene o kire mu se Ghana for mo kasa bebre no munya kasa sanse edi no mampani abono efini keka bia ni ho entino wabo a wodi se wobo sanse wada so ya mampani de tumi no ekura no ne nsebniye
amampani da so ya mampani de ebre bia no se afutu ene consultation eye adwuma na esese o appointee obi ana se oyi obi efiri baby owa yemra no ema o mampani sa akwanya ne sa tumi no eno nti wonu ma ka se ebre wei a waye enye bre papa ana se ebre no ebi ankense se oye no me ne wo mo enya adwene Omampeni da see Omampeni and nunti kopim said the time that soon will be free office. He is expected to deliver and work as president. And the humanity be in the say obey appointee will be Amana be Abwa or Mayana. And nunti say appointment, say it is still in line with the worker police SSO and Omampeni so Emra Eman Hopine and our Yenti maybe and say from Sobia any home.
Samuel Nana appear anodisem na wotie na wowie yem na dom kase ene pani ba ko ebabambo mu nsem a na adwemu abobew Adip Sani edi nkomo eno opani no ekirem se no kwasem ni yewra COP Christian Tete Yohunu amampani aboni din se wono na eba beye deputy IGP no kwasem ni wɔhwɛ ne kyen hwɛ ne din a brand de nkanya brepa na so susu se papa na yabɔ ne din no ko a de ogidie ewa wreshemu woni mu se dwuma no betumi aye ne ye.
COP Tetanyauno Afe Deputy IGP in charge of operations Tetanyauno na oye ni juma tete already oye deputy obwa IGP Dampari pa obia antumi challenge ejuma a obo a very hard working and experienced man. However, Oshe Morano TI-76 year need deputy IGP in charge of operation. Deputy IGP na before 2012 based on Philip Archer report omuye in 1999, a recommendee for deputy IGP in charge of operation any administration. However, since 2012, you need deputy IGP for operations, a deputy IGP, and so one more say mobile in charge of operation because it say obi per se on G operational command duties no free IGP Dampare Nisim, and I think that is what is creating some bars, because I care your deputy IGP are then but it is deliberate to make it worth it. Say yes, indeed, or you're in charge of operation. What it also means is election or no commander. No media. I have no problems with presidential appointment. So we share timing no, and we share the description of position no. A hajin kakra, but COP Afi deputy IGP Tetanyauno dear me wa GDA in Nejuma pan and me nyesho say obi bet me a compromising.
Yewra Adip Sani anodisem na wote babambo mu nsem na adwemu abobew pa na wotwe mu abusua ene asem ba ko a eje ne ho nsakireme na ene social media radio so TV so na etwa Ghana for kan ho asem pa LI ampanfo ye se ene wokwakohwe na watimi age atum na ye mra na ene mrashe bidwani ene wonam kromu a ene obete wa chese bebre bekeka bomu a na eno na obaka ya yewra speaker of parliament kura ba montene ene mrashe bidwafie di tudwa se womu a samra no eni mrashe bidwafie o enti woni ba bi efira nkrofo ahase ka ho asem a ene New Joburg North kane na wono na ye chairman wo ho MPP din mu yewura Kwadwo Boaten Agyeman ene wakasa wo dwaso nsem dwumadi yesuo ene opani di tu dwase hwe speaker woboa papa sanse wono akasa Kwadwo Boaten ni mpefe se ade no wo mrashe bidwafie ntino ene wonwa pi na abufuo pa opani de kasa ye no ye ntie mfiri ono aho.
I can challenge him. Say, I'm not a member of parliament, but Ora Babin, and so be saying Yamio Hatasro, and in the age I will do anytime or the parliament today, and the catch a gun for say, and Yama Ele and Onimushia, Yanko for anybody. No, don't come and sit here and lie to Ghanaians. Mr. Bobby saw your border, and in the age I will do, and in the Nantiani, acquire what two so son who are really everything, or power your borders, or my country Ghana for you, say. In his own wisdom, he has no idea about what is happening in Parliament. Nyami, Konini if he is listening to me today, and you are part of it, catch a Ghana for me here. You have another minute to prove to Ghanaians say, and Nema El Kosono, more NDC, only a Rababi, Munimuoshi, and who lay, one bill, one lay in Parliament.
We a Kojo Boating Ajiman, one a former chairman, ewo MPP Dimu, ewo New Gabin North, about to Empress Yaso, and this seminar chat say a buffum, what they a a speaker na Sankofa Yenchi, speaker some more Kayano, Yunko Timra.
Sirens and also no speed limits. This social media thing. There's nothing like that before Parliament. There's nothing like that before Parliament. And so I thought maybe something was being done behind my desk. So I started calling all over, and all my directors said no, they have not seen anything like that. I have the responsibility of admitting many of these things. Sometimes they may elude me, but I haven't seen any sample. Then later on, I was told it was a regulation that Parliament was amended. We don't amend regulations. We don't have the power by the Constitution to amend regulations or instruments. We don't have. So to start with, I then told the people that no, that one can't be true. Your Parliament cannot amend. We have delegated, the Constitution, in fact, has delegated that power to other bodies, not to Parliament. And so when they bring an instrument, either in the nature of an LI, that's legislative, or CI, constitutional, if out of 100 provisions, we disagree with one, we are not even allowed to amend that one.
As someone, you're a speaker, eka ye, and some, and you're a Kojo Boating Ajiman, any obetu jakakra, edema speaker. I Adom 106.3 as and 94.7 santimantem yenshira 104.5. Affiliate waha any aduo no memuni amono super weekend news and was go so wutie no we na wotwe mu nsama hodo bi esisi ye na yasa pone ho a yedi mu enchire mu kakra ma wo no na wotwe mu ene burning issues adwumadie so JP akuaboacho yi Adom tenase eno to ne nsa de frɛ Asante Achim North abato mpesua so mrase bedwani wo ho lawyer Andy Apia Kubi eno opani baaye na opani ni baaye eno okire mu se wono pa de mprempren na eche se wone nam eno wotete se wono kura no wone napo enya fine ena chese sei ensensen bebre na onya akonya ena akuaboacho yi Adom busa no opani kire mu se wono akasa de napo wone ni nsia da efiri se wono akoye mrase bedwani ana poso baya mrase bedwani wo mu na MPP fo tena mrase bedwamu a wo mu hia de nanso wo betimi aka asini people se wo hwe yewura Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe wono an ni ye bia wo dan de nansin a wo betimi aka se wasesa
kotu se kan wo ho asem bi na ka obinya na kwate bebi no watia wo wie yanto kwako eno an se wo picture ne de atada ho no wo so mpedisa enti fa picture no apede kota da no na eno no ayo afutu se de koso nkobudie bia no minim se ne enu akra no nya ho kwanya ana interest ana the will say of frame say am near penny bra na ye ni komo no kra no kire sakra bi se me kra ba yi on frame de o na me ko hunu se bi me na tse fie ho kra fie gotwe de kui minua no
enti na essence sakra ye na aba
na won frame da na no yi wo frame enti o frame so mi pie ya na o minua penny trase e oh enima ye nyina kire se sakra ye wo enti se afuto bi etimi sakra nipa
afutuo edruba bia etumi esakra nipa wei Asante Achim North abato empesua so wo mrase bedwani lawyer Andy Apia Kubina wo wieye wa menanso wa na woto aso kire mu se emfie nwotwenie a wateno mo mrase bedwafie wone Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe enkasa wo fon so kora chese fon so kora wo nkasa da ene he mrase bedwa ho wo wo mu share good morning wo bia kwani baby nanso ena no benada de obeye ye no e kire se ampa wo do bia koye e wo mu ntem
de me kan se wontumi enso mi sano e kire se de tie se until yesterday minue so hu mi akwenti mi frɛ mi ena mi so hu no mi frɛ no sa abrabo no ye timu no e be no be so bisa so that kind of life that kind of life no but say no what timianya afuma interest and the willingness to even tell somebody, call him for me, no. A message kasi pa so enti sabri me nim say hia say me ne kasa sisi me friend no obefa me friend da
wait yes me ahye bedwam no
me friend da enti no ya me ko ye
abedi deputy minister nyina
o na say deputy minister na metimi ministry on so there na sabri ye no ehia yi no you me friend no congratulating say wa friend me ehia na me expect more interaction in the future. I want to go back and say campaign we need to na me bobo na me so say do baby o hia me na premier beba
we a lawyer Andy appear kubi anodisem ena wotie abusua na wotwemu nsem kakra yitimi boaboa no aha ena yedi ebesi ama yemfa sedam ma Franco Trading Enterprise open phone laptops ne computers papa to na kache ena obenya bi DBS Industries roofing sheet no de papa ho ena obenya bi ade akuri wodan so ma wodan no enmonyam atumi abamu ti say ya sore dan edan ya wodamu ana factory wo de dan bia ya hihye siwa was the roofing in a cruise so dear and patch a DBS for home and now obeko as they do ho and comma African Adom Facebook and YouTube will try me to come pa Joshua Kwame Kulenu Nami ancient baby we on sabem I was here Nami Serrano. Say ono so bobo ansem na no kama edema me ma mesum bekin kan ede ema Mr. Kodwo Amo manyane ntie se utie den abusuadi ameje so ene nana ade mununkum medu besia se Kristo enkuyen a ebesen hia bio